Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel and leave a like. As for our returning viewers, welcome back. Jacques Berman Webster II, born April 30, 1991, better known by his stage name Travis Scott, formerly stylized as Travis Scott, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. His stage name is the namesake of a favorite uncle combined with the first name of one of his inspirations, Kid Cudi, whose real name is Scott Mescudi. In 2012, Scott signed his first major label contract with Epic Records and a publishing deal with Kanye West's Good Music. In April 2013, he signed a joint recording contract with Epic and T.I.'s Grand Hustle imprint. Scott's first full-length project, the mixtape Al Pharaoh, was self-released in 2013. It was followed with a second mixtape, Days Before Rodeo, in 2014. His debut studio album, Rodeo, released in 2015, was led by the hit single Antidote. His second album, Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, released in 2016, became his first #1 album on the Billboard 200. The following year, Scott released a collaborative album with Quavo titled Huncho Jack Huncho under the group name Huncho Jack. In 2018, his third studio album, AstroWorld, was released to critical acclaim and produced his first Billboard Hot 100 #1 single, Sicko Mode, featuring Drake. In late 2019, Scott's record label Cactus Jack Records released the compilation album Jack Boys, which topped the Billboard 200. After the release of his single Franchise, featuring Young Thug and MIA, in 2020, Scott became the first artist on the Hot 100 to have 3 songs debut at #1 in less than a year. Over the course of his career, Scott has become a globally recognized artist and pop culture figure. Along with his highly publicized relationship with American media personality Kylie Jenner, Scott has collaborated with organizations including Nike, Dior, and McDonald's. In 2017, he founded the record label Cactus Jack Records. Throughout his career, Scott has achieved 4 #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, along with 80 total charted songs. Additionally, he has been nominated for 8 Grammy Awards and won a Billboard Music Award, Latin Grammy Award, MTV Video Music Award, and multiple BET Hip Hop Awards. Scott has also gained notoriety for controversies and legal issues regarding safety at his concerts. In November 2021, a mass casualty crowd crash occurred during Scott's performance at the AstroWorld Festival in his hometown of Houston, Texas, resulting in widespread condemnation of the artist. Scott began dating media personality and businesswoman Kylie Jenner in April 2017. In February 2018, Jenner gave birth to their daughter. Jenner appeared in the music video for Stop Trying to Be God, from Scott's third studio album AstroWorld. They broke up in September 2019, but quarantined together during the COVID-19 pandemic for the sake of their daughter and ended up rekindling their relationship. On September 7, 2021, after weeks of speculation, Jenner revealed that she and Scott were expecting their second child. Jenner gave birth to their son in February 2022. Jacques Berman Webster II was born on April 30, 1991, in Houston, Texas. From ages 1 through 6, Webster lived with his grandmother in South Park, Houston. Located in south-central Houston, the neighborhood was notorious for crime and had an impact on a young Webster. Growing up, my grandmother stayed in the hood, so I seen random crazy shit. I saw mad bums and crazy spaced out motherfuckers. I saw people looking weird, hungry, and grimy, sick. I was always like, I gotta get the fuck out this shit. It gave me my edge. It made me who I am right now. Webster moved to Missouri City, a middle-class suburban area bordering southwest Houston, to live with his parents. His mother worked for Apple and his father ran his own business. Webster's father is also a soul musician and his grandfather was a jazz composer. Webster attended Elkins High School and graduated at 17. During high school, he participated in musical theater. Webster then attended the University of Texas at San Antonio, before dropping out his second year to fully pursue his music career. Scott's performances have experienced a number of issues. At Lollapalooza in 2015, Scott was charged and arrested for disorderly conduct after inciting concertgoers to ignore security and rush the stage. That same year, at the Open Air Festival in Switzerland, he encouraged fans to attack a man who took his shoe while he was crowd surfing, by stopping the concert and repeatedly telling the crowd to fuck him up, while also spitting on him. In 2017, he was arrested for similar conduct to his Lollapalooza behavior after a performance in Northwest Arkansas. That same year, a fan sued Scott and the organizers of a 2017 concert at Terminal 5 in Manhattan after falling from a balcony and being dragged on stage, blaming the fall on a crowd surge. In 2019, 3 people were trampled and injured as a crowd rushed to enter the compound at AstroWorld. On November 5, 2021, at least 10 people died and hundreds were injured in a crowd crush moving toward the stage during Scott's performance at the AstroWorld Festival and Energy Park in his hometown of Houston, Texas. On the first night, a crowd crush occurred, resulting in the deaths of at least 9 people and the cancellation of the second night of the festival. In video footage of the incident, Scott is seen doing the following: continuing to perform despite chants from the crowd pleading for him to stop, observing at least one audience member had been hurt, then ordering security for a brief moment to help, jump in real quick, keep going, only to continue with the rest of the show for the following hour, encouraging people to get wild and crazy, despite an ambulance passing through the crowd that was pulling out lifeless bodies. Victims killed ranged from 9 to 27 years old. In the aftermath of the crush, news outlets highlighted Scott's history of dangerous disregard for audience safety. Rolling Stone featured a statement from a fan who had been paralyzed during a 2017 show. The New York Times took note of Scott's 2015 guilty plea for reckless endangerment after he encouraged fans to climb security barricades. A Los Angeles Times article contained analysis by safety experts arguing that the deaths were preventable. Among other points of criticism was the fact that Scott halted his performance in 2015, when an audience member stole his shoe, ordering the crowd to beat up the person responsible. Shortly after, a lawsuit was announced by the concertgoers. It was started by Christian Paredes, who filed for $1 million due to the injuries he received. On March 1, 2023, Scott was performing at Nebula, a nightclub in New York City, alongside Don Toliver when a sound technician, identified only as Mark, asked Scott to lower the music as it was too loud for the venue's size. Scott reportedly responded by giving Mark the finger and punched him in the head, resulting in Mark needing medical attention and police being called to the scene around 3:25 a.m. Scott had reportedly been drinking alcohol and damaged $12,000 in the club's sound equipment before he left the premises. The New York City Police Department issued a warrant for Scott's arrest in relation to the incident on March 2, 2023. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do so and also like the video and leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching.